Feeding cats medicine is not the easiest thing, but it has to be done. Feeding liquid medicine is even harder a lot of the times. And those of you who've actually fed liquid medicine knows what kind of nightmare it is. Some medicine, a lot of dewormers, it doesn't come in pill form depending on your region. The one that we have to feed today, one is called Panicker. It's a very disgusting tasting white liquid that tastes like chalk and water and a lot of bitter stuff. Another thing we have to take, this is like a probiotic. It's for stomach issues. And this comes in paste form. Also not the best tasting thing. So how do you actually get them to eat these is going to be a problem. Some people mentioned to me, oh, why don't I just put it all in a syringe and just shoot it down their throat? Like, at top speed. Well, no, that's actually a choking hazard. It can actually end up in their airways and probably into their lungs. So you're literally drowning and choking your cat. You don't want to do that. You can't shoot liquid down their throat like you shoot a pill. That's a bad one. In my previous videos, I tried to mix it with meat tube, the magic ingredient in a lot of the stuff that I do, but unfortunately, they get kind of smart. When you mix it in there, they can taste it. And over time, they're like, no, we're not falling for this. So that didn't work. What are we gonna do when it comes to feeding liquid medicine? All you need are some gelatin capsules and a pair of blunt tip scissors. These ones I choose 0 kind, probably one of the biggest sizes. Your medicine / supplement, some pill pockets. This is optional. A syringe filled with some water. You'll need a cat. That's to take the medicine in question. Today we got Professor Cortex. Take an estimate about how much you'll have to put in here. So for him, this is half a milliliter. I know that the volume of these capsules are about 0.7 milliliter if I fill it all the way up on both this side and that side, but I don't want to max it out. I take these scissors and basically I would cut it. So I cut some of that off. Word of sage advice, cut on only one end, not both. It makes it very hard to close. I inject it into here and then I close this. For the paste medicine, it's actually easier is because it doesn't dissolve the capsule nearly as fast. So you still got plenty of time to work with this. I'm gonna show you the position that I assume when I feed my cat's pills, depending on how reluctant your cat is to take the pill. So for this, I've actually squeezed it as much as I can so there's the least amount of space inside the pill. For him, because he's very food motivated, what I do is I give him some of the pill pockets and then I just give him some, just like a treat, and he'll eat it happily. Right, so once he got that, I know he'll want more. So what I do is I just take a little bit of the pill pocket. I don't even have to cover the whole thing. I use it to actually kind of cover the edge of the pill. The edge meaning where the capsule closes. So if there's any abrasive edges or any liquid leaking out, that can kind of seal it a little bit. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna gently open his jaw and stick it in like that. Make sure he ate it. I'll have a syringe with just a little bit of water and kind of feed it sideways, not quickly down his throat, but just gently so he can drink some water to wash the pill down. There we go. Like what you see? Please support our channel by giving us a chin rub. The details in the description. Thank you so much. Meow. For things like Panicker, it's a little bit harder because the liquid is a lot more runny and this will actually dissolve these gel caps relatively fast. And what happens is that I'm going to take these and this time I'm going to keep the entire long side and I'm just going to cut the short side. And you'll get the hang of how much to cut over time. Don't forget, it's easier if you only trim one of these two sides. So I'm gonna do that for all 3 capsules because I know I have to feed him about 2 milliliters. And I think I have 3 capsules that have a short closing side. Don't forget that you need a bigger syringe with the liquidy medicine. There's a reason why I don't fill these up ahead of time like I did with the paste medicine. Remember how I said this is very liquidy and it dissolves the gel caps like crazy. So I'm gonna do that on the spot. 2 milliliters. It's actually quite a lot for a cat to take, especially when it tastes like crap. I have this ready, so I'm gonna get some of the pill pockets, have the cat ready, have the gel caps ready to go. So these are all in front of me. I'm gonna act very fast. Fill these up one by one. Fill, 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 fill. Because it's so liquidy, I'm just gonna do it on one end. That's why I cut the other side, is so that I don't have to pour anything here. So what I do is take a little bit of the yummies, which is what I call them. They're the pill pockets. I just have it to tell them that this is actually food. Take this and put it at the back of his throat. There we go. Take some of the water that I had and have him drink a little bit of water. All right, rinse and repeat. Take second capsule. Okay, so do that. Fill, 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 fill up. Okay, so take this. Actually, he can even do it without the pill pockets, but that's just because he's him. All right, third capsule, we're good. And sometimes I miscalculate and I still have a few drops to go after. So what I do is I fill up both sides. It's a bit hard to close, but it still can be done. Okay, there we go. This is a big pill. Okay, so seal it really quick. Seal it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Back of throat. All right, make sure he got it. Drink some water. All right, now give him some of the yummies so he thinks that I just put some snacks in his mouth instead. You want some yummies? Here, yummies? Yeah. Okay, that was a nice yummy. There we go. All right, there you go. So this is how you feed your cats liquid medicine with very little hassle and with very little resentment. Depending on your cat's persona, you might want to end on an additional good note. So just give them more treats after so they kind of erase the memory from that. And this is our kitty crack, the one that we use all the time. And yeah, just to kind of end on a good note. And don't forget, if you're in a multi-cat household, don't forget your other cats too, because to them, they're like, why do you keep giving this guy treats? Hey, you just shoved some treats down his throat and now you're giving him, you know, other goodies. So don't forget your other cats. Oh, ow, 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 Sir Carlos, Sir Carlos. Okay, here, Sir Carlos. Okay, here, let's have some. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, so that's it. If you have any questions, let me know, but hopefully this would be quite a pain-free way to feed them liquid medicine, because it really isn't the easiest. And I found out that this way is better for both parties. Let me know if this works well for you as well. Leave me a comment. See ya. Thanks for watching.